everyone, welcome back to my video. Today we are gonna go over the PPP loan forgiveness application, the easy application. Before we start, let me introduce myself. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Lenka Joseph and I am an enrolled agent admitted to practice in front of the IRS, here to assist real estate investors and contractors to lower the tax liabilities with legal tax loopholes with tax and accounting strategies, as well as helping them resolve the tax debt with the IRS. I am your blueprint to financial success. So, if you saw my previous video titled "Is there a deadline to apply for the PPP loan forgiveness?" you know that you have until your covered period, which is 8 or 24 weeks, or December 31st, whichever came first, to use your PPP fund. When applying for the PPP forgiveness, you may be eligible to use the Form 3508 Easy. So when the PPP first came out and it was only 8 weeks, the covered period was only 8 weeks, and they came out with the loan forgiveness application. It's a really long form and it's very complicated and intense. So the SBA decided that some individuals have a really low amount of the loan and they don't necessarily need to use the regular loan forgiveness application. So they came out with the easy application. So you have to meet certain criteria to be able to use the easy application. So pretty much there's a checklist that there's 3 criteria, and you have to be able to check yes to at least one of these 3 criteria. So if you are able to click yes to at least one of these 3 criteria, you might be eligible to use the easy application. And who wouldn't love that, huh? So what are those criteria? So let's go over them real quick. So the first one is very straightforward. If you are self-employed or you're an independent contractor or sole proprietor who had no employees at the time you applied for the PPP loan, and you did not include any employee salaries when you calculated your average monthly payroll, then you should be eligible to use the SBA Form 3508 Easy to apply for your PPP loan forgiveness. Now, the second criteria is if you did not reduce annual salary or hourly wages of any employee by more than 25% during the covered period time, the 8 or 24 weeks, and if you did not reduce the number of employees or the average paid hours of any employee between January 1st, 2020 and the end of your covered period. So this box, there's 2 pretty much criteria that you have to meet to be able to click yes for this box. So they may seem the same. Yes, for me, I had to read it a couple of times because it seemed like both sentences were pretty much the same, but they are not. And the third criteria is the same thing as the first part of the second criteria. If you did not reduce the annual salary or hourly wages of any employee by more than 25% during the covered period time, so the 8 or 24 weeks, whichever one you had, and you were not able to operate during the covered period time at the same level of business activity as before February 15th, so before the pandemic started and everything shut down. If you were not able to operate the same way, then you should be eligible to use the easy application. So the SBA do have the checklist on their site. I will make sure to go ahead and include the link so you can go ahead and see if you are eligible to use the easy form and not have to go through the whole long form and all the calculation. But I know a lot of people were not able to operate the same way as before the pandemic, but a lot of people had to reduce their employee salaries or reduce the number of employees, so that might get you there. And I know some of the criteria seems they're exactly the same. You just have to read them a couple of times and try to pretty much rephrase it in your own put it in your own word to see to really understand it, because they seem to be the exact same thing that they're saying, but it is not. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, if you want to know, am I really eligible to use the 3508 easy form to apply for my PPP loan forgiveness, or how do I apply and what I need to apply? If you have any questions whatsoever about the PPP loan forgiveness application, make sure to check the link below and book a free 15 minutes discovery call with me, and I'll be more than happy to assist you guys. So I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.